Hello, it's Bizworld. I'm Raymond Goh. Thanks for joining us. Now, the Finance Ministry has appointed Raja Azmi Raja Nazuddin as the new Chief Executive Officer of Malaysia Airports Holdings Berhad, MAHB, with immediate effect. According to Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng, the appointment is for a period of 3 years following the approval from the Prime Minister. Prior to his appointment, Raja Azmi was acting Group CEO following Datuk Muhammad Badlisham Ghazali's retirement as the Managing Director. Raja Azmi joined MAHB as Chief Financial Officer on 1st February 2016. Lim added Raja Azmi's appointment is in line with the aspirations of MAHB to make the country's airports preferred by airlines and tourists in the region in a highly competitive environment. The Employees Provident Fund's EPF's purchase of the 943-hectare land from Asset Tanah Nasional Berhad, ATNB, was done at an arm's-length basis. The EPF said it has no knowledge of any subsequent arrangements between the Malaysian Rubber Board, MRB, and ATNB as raised by Primary Industries Minister Teresa Kok. In a statement, the EPF added that it followed a strict framework in all of its investments, which requires it to conduct robust due diligence prior to any transaction. The 2.28 billion ringgit purchase price was reflective of the fair market value of the land, given its prime location between Kota Damansara and Sungai Buloh. The purchase was finalized on August 27, 2012. Yesterday, Primary Industries Minister Teresa Kok alleged that the MRB was forced to sell 1,133 hectares of its land at Sungai Buloh to ATNB at below market price of 1.5 billion ringgit in 2010. She said the current MRB board had in November 2018 reported the transaction to the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, MACC, and the National Audit Department for a thorough audit and further investigation. Now, township developer LBS Bina Group Berhad targets 1.5 billion ringgit sales for this year, driven by right product offerings. According to Group Managing Director Tan Sri Lim Hock San, the target is lower than the 1.5 to 2.6 billion ringgit sales achieved last year due to the subdued property market outlook, coupled with persistently cautious market sentiment and slower economic growth.
Of course, we have product like 300,000, we have 400,000, we have 500,000, of course we have 600,000. But 600,000 is small number, so that people can have choice, you know. So we for LBS product, LBS houses, that everyone had a chance to buy, because different people had different income by end of this year.
The property developers' project launches include double-story terrace houses both in LBS Alam Perdana and Bandar Putra Indah Batu Pahat, Residency Bintang Bukit Jalil condominium, as well as more than 1,000 affordable homes in Kita at Cyber South. As of December 31, 2018, LBS Bina's unbilled sales stood at 1.745 billion ringgit, which can sustain the company for the next 2 years, while the total land bank is at 1,630 hectares. Meanwhile, Tan Sri Lim opines that properties in the high-range market will be less attractive over the next 3 years. According to him, the market has changed to medium-cost housing where the demand is.
For next 3 years, I can see higher-range market will be not very attractive. This is thing that we can see. And for the high-end, I think maybe one or two, it be not say totally no market. It will be very slow. It cannot be like last time. You can launch how many units, people will buy. People will know. I think people nowadays will not buy for investment. People will buy to stay. So the surround value is...
Tan Sri Lim also said that the company had initially sold properties of about 3 billion ringgit, but 50% of the sales was cancelled due to Bank Negara Malaysia's stringent housing loan requirements. He expects the cancellations to continue in 2019 and stressed that affordable housing is the strategy going forward. Crude palm oil CPO prices are expected to trade between 2,700 ringgit and 2,800 ringgit per ton this year. Primary Industries Minister Teresa Kok said the fluctuation in palm oil prices at the end of last year had settled at around 1,700 ringgit per metric ton, while currently the price is on an upward trend due to festive seasons such as the Chinese New Year, where more palm oil will be used.
It can go up to 2,700 or 2,800. I'll be very happy for this year, because commodity, it has to go through the kind of cyclical, different the challenges that they have to face. So it's very normal. Last year it was low. It cannot go lower anymore, so it can only go up. So it's how high will it go up, So let's see. We'll work hard for our palm oil.
She was speaking at a news conference where she welcomed India's move to reduce the import duty on palm oil and expects shipments of the edible oil to pick up. She further said Malaysia is looking and hoping to expand to new markets in China, Africa and the Middle East. Malaysia and Indonesia collectively account for more than 80% of the global palm oil production. And that's our business update on Bizworld today. I'm Raymond Goh. Thank you for investing your time with us.